Alright, we just took a short break at the Tropic of Acer. Acer Computers?
Huh?
Acer Computers, A-C-E-R. It's like CN Acer. It's the Tropic of Cancer, but they spelled it wrong. And I think the Tropic of Cancer isn't the sign. I think it's that white thing right there. That probably says Tropic of Cancer in Chinese on it. So as soon as we pass that white thing, I guess we're in the tropics, and then we're in a tropical country. Right now we're in a subtropical country, and when we cross that, we'll be in a tropical country. Come on, Cujo. So, subtropical, 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 subtropical. There's a line, yeah, in the middle. Oh, tropical! It's too hot! And there's monkeys! Let's go back. Not funny? Sorry. So yeah, so this is what a tropical country looks like, if you've never been to one. Sven has been around to a lot of different places with his work. He's been to America and most of Europe. He's been to America, Canada, and a lot of different European countries, but he's never been to Asia. And he said he's never been to a tropical country. He's never been to a country that's like on the equator. So this, as of now, is his first time in a tropical country. The ocean looks a different color, to be honest. It's like a light blue now. It was dark blue in all the earlier shots, but now it's like a light blue. Like a teal, if you will. So this is my first vlog after the accident, which was, you know, it wasn't too bad of an accident, but it was still, you know, an accident. Sven was hurt, and Babao was hurt. Cujo fell off my, like, what happened was you're going along, and then there was some, like, water just going across the road, and I didn't think too much of it, but the water was mixed with mud and soil, so it was actually a thin film of mud across the road with water on top of it, which is still not too bad, but it was right before a bit of a bend in the road, and I think I must have just slowed down a little bit for the bend, and because I was braking when I hit the slippery point, my rear end went out and my bike went sideways. But I'm pretty good at drifting. I'm from scooters and from I ride my motorcycles on the grass a lot in front of my house, and sometimes I'll ride fast in the rain on grass, and I'll have a few close calls with the bike sliding on the grass. So I'm kind of used to it. And yeah, the rear end went right out on me, and I was like just going sideways for a couple of seconds, and then my back end shot back, and the bike shook violently for a second. And during that, Cujo fell off. And then I remember, like, I noticed that the dog was gone, and I just regained control, and then I heard this scraping sound, like, and my first thought was, is that the sound Cujo's making, sliding beside me? Like, it's kind of loud. But then I look back, and I see Sven lying flat on his back. Like, he's 6'6" inches tall, and he's lying flat along, pretty much across the whole lane, like right in the center of the lane, and just sliding along on his back. And, yeah, and that was about it, so I just pulled over as quick as I could. I think the scooter was maybe still sliding, but we weren't going too fast. We were doing about roughly 50 kilometers an hour, which would be maybe 30 miles an hour. Okay, Cujo, I can't ride with you standing up straight. Okay, thank you, I'm sorry. My legs are cramped up. Babao may be bigger, but she's also shorter. And yeah, she's shorter. She's like shorter height-wise and shorter length-wise. Cujo's skinny, sure, but he's taller and longer. And yeah, so I'm riding with my legs spread. And he's like leaning against one, and I got to kind of keep it tense to support his weight. And try supporting the weight of a dog against your leg for 10 hours straight. It's not that easy. So after the first like 4 hours of riding and stuff, my legs were literally like just shaking, and then I just kind of ignored it, and it kind of goes away. Sven takes any excuse he can get to take his pants off. Any second now the police are gonna walk out and notice the 6'6" white guy with his pants off.